Just for this presentation, I'm using this gesture detection device, so I think it will make this presentation pleasing. All right, my topic is Bangla Input Manager, right? Many of you using these Bangla blogging softwares or other Bangla applications over internet, and you need to type something, right? So in this presentation, in this slide, I'm going to show you how you are going to actually type Bangla. So let's see. It started with VBA, that is Visual Basic for Applications. I'm a civil engineer, so when I was second year student, in 2001 we created a macro-based programs and we sold it for almost 3 lakhs taka to a software company in Dhaka, and that really inspired us. Wow, we should really create programs like this, and we really enjoyed people's feelings that people are happy to input Bangla because they cannot do that. So we really did it in 2001. And then we see that there are a lot of other solutions like Bijoy, Proborton, Alpona, Proshika, Ofro, and SCIM-based solutions. That is smart. What is that? Never mind. I forgot the elaboration. So that is used for Linux and Mac-based solutions. But the problem is that you need to install it in your desktop. So what we did web-based input solution. You don't need to install anything at all. That your visitors come to your website and they just instantly start typing in Bangla. So these are open source. We made it open source. You can already feel the blessings of open source, and it is very easy to integrate in your web applications. And the main plus point is that your visitors can type instantly in Bangla. They don't need to install anything at all. So in 2003, we created Bangla Dictionary and Bangla Express, where users can send font-independent emails to other people's. When you are reading these emails, you don't need to care at all to install any font in your machine or need to care anything about all the Bangla input settings. Like you can just open your email and you see instantly Bangla. But what the tricks did we use? We used GD and FreeType for rendering these texts. And these were my MIME-based emails, mainly. And then, somewhere in blog, I think many of you are already familiar of Somewhere in blog. I was the lead designer of Somewhere in blog, lead developer, and we created it in 2005. But it was in ASCII. That was a main problem, that it was still not Unicode. When whatever you type, you cannot guarantee that other peoples all over the world can see your text. So what we did, in 2005, we also introduced another very exciting thing, that is phonetic. You type Amar Desh Bangladesh like this, AMARDESH Bangladesh, but you see Bangla exactly the same, Amar Desh Bangladesh. A kid can type that, right? He can type Amar Nam, whatever, Amar Nam Babu, AMARNAM BABU. So anyone can type in phonetic. Anyone can understand this Roman accent. But in 2005, it was still ASCII. So what we did, in Unicode, we completely rewrote the whole scripts, and we released it under LGPL, that is Lesser GNU Public License. And you can embed these scripts anytime, anywhere still, but the blessings is that, good things is that these scripts are in Unicode. So whenever you are typing something, you can guarantee that other readers all over the world can read your text. So, what is ASCII and Unicode? Suppose I have Kaka. I have an uncle, Kaku. My Kaku is asking, Ki khobor bhagina? Acho kemon? In ASCII. But what I see in my computer, like this, like gibberish. I cannot understand what is my Kaku is saying. He is typing in ASCII. So, I say to him, in Unicode, that is the point, Unicode. I say, Ji Kaku bhalo. And look at that. Kaku can also see, আমি তার ভাগিনা উত্তর দিলাম যে আমি ভালো আছি, and all over the world, because he was using ASCII, but he can read my Unicode. That is the main plus point of Unicode. No matter whether you are using you have the font or you have anything, you can read the text. So the accessibility actually increases. And in our old script, there are 4 input methods like Unijoy, Phonetic, InScript, and Prabhat. InScript is mainly used by West Indians. And each of these scripts are sized from 11 to 14 kilobyte. Each of them has redundant helper routines so that they can be used standalone script. And each of these script is completely written by us. It has browser issues and it has complex event management and hard to extend and fix a bug. Then so what we did, this is how we input it, but we actually need to pass the input ID. That makes everything complex because I need to take extra care for these input IDs. So what I did, we rewrote everything as a jQuery plugin, and you can see that. All right. Okay. So input manager is only 5 kilobyte now, and drivers are only 2 kilobyte. You can read it. It's very easy. I don't care what he's doing. I don't care. I can shout. All right. I can continue whole day like this. I can continue. These guys can understand everything. So what? And who are using it? That is one. I'm not leaving my mic. So, individual workspaces are all newspapers, all major Bangla blogging platforms, and everyone! This is our plan! These are we.
A true rock star, right? I mean, we got it all on tape.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay,
I'm really sorry.
No, that's okay. That's what makes it fun. All right. I mean, very interesting thing. We just couldn't get to the jQuery part, which is probably the best part.
jQuery, right? That was the topic. I missed that. Should I start from the beginning?
He's got a blog, my friends. You can just tell them your blog address, and you'll.
But how did you enjoy the gesture detection?
Yeah, I thought people didn't get it. I mean,
Did you enjoy it, guys?
Did you see he was trying hard to show you that he's going to do this, and all that. He thought it was crazy.
Yeah.
No, we get it. They're testers and programmers here. They get it.
All right.
So how did you do that?
All right.
As if I didn't know.
I think I should tell you now.
Yeah, as if we didn't know.
This is really not a gesture detector. This is my son's toy. This is the USB webcam. And what my nephew is doing that, he's pressing the remote. I told him when to press the remote. He's a very intelligent kid, and he did the translation of Linux Mint. He is studying in inter-second year.
Inter-second year.
I just made it pleasing for everyone.
Show him your face again. Give him a big
So he did the Linux Mint translation.
He's our future, my friend.
But I hope you guys did really enjoy it.
Yeah.
This is how you should cheat people. You learn that.
Well, moving on. We'll censor that part. Okay, Q&A, question and answers.
Yeah, go ahead. So basically, I mean, সবাই টাইপ করে এভাবে হয়তো বাংলাতে চ্যাটে বা টেক্সটে ইনপুট মেসেজে সবাই টাইপ করে যে আমার নাম, আমি ভালো আছি, আমি হোয়াটএভার। বাট দ্য ফান ইজ টাইপ করার সাথে সাথেই যদি আমরা এটাকে বাংলা দেখতে পাই, দ্যাট ইজ দ্য এফোর্ট, দ্যাট ইজ হোয়াট উই আর ডুইং, অ্যান্ড উই আর ডুইং ইট সিন্স 2001, and it's already on internet. Whatever you type Bangla, that is created by us, almost like that, 90%. Now, it is already available. The jQuery plugin, I'm working on that, and I think I'll be releasing it on next week. Manchu Shobuj is already working. Where is Shobuj? Shobuj Kundu. That brilliant guy also did the Prabhat and InScript part, and he included it with TinyMC, the WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. That was a very tough job, but that guy really did it. So he deserves a big hand.
Cool. And you heard it here. SQBD Lightning Talks. Yeah. This
Alright.
should inspire a lot of other people to come up with it. I'm sure you didn't
Yeah,
get
I
paid
really
a
need you
cent for
guys
this.
to work for
You
localization.
didn't do
and
this
localized
for. You didn't do this for money. I mean, you're not getting paid for
No,
this.
no, we are open source
Exactly.
enthusiasts.
See, I mean,
Alright, alright.
money all the time.
Yeah,
Cool. Any more questions?
Can I ask you a question?
yeah, sure, go ahead.
You just said your kaka asked some question in ASCII.
Yeah.
In ASCII, right?
Yeah,
And he has ASCII in his computer.
yeah,
And
Yeah. yeah.
He has
But
both,
he typed in ASCII.
he has both in his computer, right?
Yep, right.
And
That's right.
you're using the both.
I'm using only Unicode.
Only Unicode.
That's why I failed to see the ASCII.
Then,
My uncle is
your
using
uncle
both
wrote-
ASCII and
Again,
Unicode.
কেমন আছো?
Ji,
When he wrote that,
yeah,
he had that code, ASCII code in his computer, right?
yeah.
But in some cases, we face some problems. It's like converting to Bangla to English or something like that. Everything in English or everything in Bangla, it doesn't convert in English or doesn't convert in Bangla properly.
That problem actually persists whenever you are using ASCII. But when you are converted, when you start using Unicode, then there was special instructions that and Unicode fonts actually come bundled with every OS, like Linux, whatever you call Linux or Mac OS 10 or Windows. The Unicode font is embedded in it. So whether you type Unicode, every people can see it.
Especially in Linux, it doesn't work at all.
I'm sorry.
Especially Linux operating system.
Yeah.
It doesn't work at all.
No, I'm working in Linux for last 3 years. I don't use Windows. I use only Linux and Mac. But actually, if it doesn't work in Linux, but there are definitely some issues. You can consult with other developers who are working with Bangla linguistics and other things like these tools. Go to ekushe.org website and you can see their help how to enable Bangla in Linux.
Alright, then if I want to if I want to go to Constellation,
Yeah.
then I have to have Unicode and another thing.
You just forget about ASCII. ASCII actually is dying. So there is no place for ASCII for Bangla actually, just Bangla. So just use Unicode. Just remember that.
It's already dead.
I'm sorry.
ASCII is dead.
But still, you have to have in
Every website
have
is
this in
UTF-8.
computer.
Unicode.
Yeah. Almost every website is like.
Yeah, it actually works.
UTF-8.
Yeah, UTF-8 or UTF-16 or UTF-7.
Okay, guys, we'll just have one more question, and
Thank you.
that's basically it. So it has to be a good one.
Sure.
I think people sometimes like to write in mixed language, like hey, like in Bangla, and he use some English quotations.
Yeah.
Can you recognize those? This
Yeah.
is written in Bangla and this is in English.
Basically, if you understand what is Unicode, in Unicode there are character tables for every languages. So if your Unicode font actually contains both Bangla and English characters, then your user can type in English and Bangla
Oh no, you tell me
continuously.
that user will write in Bangla but using Roman characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Amar Nam, whatever, AMAR.
Okay, I write this. Amar Nam Babu.
Yeah.
And I like English very much.
Mhm.
Can you represent those in? But this is I like English very much. This is it. Actually, this is an English sentence.
Yeah.
But Amar Nam Babu, this is a Bangla sentence.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you write both the sentences in Roman characters. Can you recognize this part? That this is in Bangla and this is in English.
No, we consider every part you input, we'll convert it. So whether you input a gibberish something, we'll try to convert it, and we don't understand, and we output the exact character. Like if you just type a plus minus sign or copyright sign, we'll just output that because our script won't understand. There are specific characters resides in this font table which we are targeting.
I just want to
There is
add.
no problem with the character sets because we are inputting all the characters in English font. I mean in Roman fonts.
We are doing one-way conversion from English to Bangla. We're not doing the other side conversion. Are you talking about that?
I'm not sure that I can convince. I can.
Okay,
because-
what we can do is we can.
Can I
talk
just
about-
clarify? I
Huh.
think he's trying to mention that you need to switch the input mode, right?
Uh-huh.
Say, for example, you are writing in
Phonetic.
Roman characters, but you'd like to transfer it to Bangla. So you need to basically switch to the Bangla mode. Then if you want to write in the English sentence, then you need to switch to the English mode, I mean input mode, right?
No,
Is
the
that correct?
conversion actually done on the fly. Whenever you type Amar, AMAR, you can instantly see the Bangla.
আমি বুঝতে পারছি আপনি যেটা বলতে যাচ্ছেন মানে
What if
হ্যাঁ মানে আপনি ওই আইএমই চেঞ্জ করতে যাচ্ছেন এরকম টাইপের
না না আপনি যদি
change the
বাংলা
keyboard
লিখতে চান
mode
তাহলে কি
so
করবেন?
that you can put the characters, I mean the character code directly into it. That's what you're saying. Yeah, but he doesn't care about that because that's an operating system stuff. He just cares about whatever.
We are keeping those options, like you can immediately press something keyboard, switching keys, and it will start typing in Bangla, like switching key modes. Yeah,
Actually,
keep that.
actually what he's trying to say that is there any way that we can write both Bangla and English in a sentence and that can identify?
Yes, you can. Using Unicode, yes, you can.
I guess.
But that is not our point. That is browser's issues. That is operating system's issue. That is not our issue. Operating system will detect that.
Just give them a hint of, you know, because in Unicode, different languages have separate, you know,
Yeah, different language like Bangla characters have separate tables and English characters have separate tables. So whenever you just type I am something in English mode, that will actually computer understand you are typing in English. So they will instruct our browser that display English characters. But whenever you are typing, you immediately click the switch Bangla and you type I, then we hook the keyboard event globally. We hook the keyboard event.
they got it. And I think
It was very tough because we are doing it in browser.
Yeah, and I think equally you do copy paste as well
Yeah.
from Word and
Yep,
everything.
and
How
it
do you-
works in Linux, Mac, and everything.
And if there are like non-Unicode characters in while copy pasting,
It will be copied exactly the same.
okay.
as
So
you
the
see.
non-Unicode characters will be converted to
Yeah,
certain
yeah.
characters. So, okay. All right. Okay, guys. If you have questions, you have to raise it over here. I'll just take one more question. That's it, because we have just 2 more speakers and we have very interesting topics for those. We're gonna end after that.
Why can't we use Bangla in our mobile device?
You just speak
Why can't we use Bangla in our mobile device? Typing
I think that is a proprietary issue for the Nokia and the mobile system developers, because if they don't allow you to type in Bangla, you cannot do that. That depends on a lot of issues, the hardware issues and render issues and these sort of things. We are not.
Thank you.
That.
Thank you very much. Very interesting topic. Big hand from Hasin or Hasin Hayder.
Thanks. Next time, cheat us.
Huh?
Next time, cheat us like this.
And